I've been very lucky to be given the chance to take a look at Football Manager 2022 Alpha version, which means I get to see some of the best Wonderkids in the game, and I'd like to show you some of them. However, leaving the category of Wonderkid, going into World Class is Erling Haaland. Of course, he just looks absolutely mental. And even though he is only 20 years of age, I don't think we can class him as a Wonderkid anymore. I'm going to show you some more lesser known talents that probably fit the category a little bit better. Starting off with Seiko Mara, an 18-year-old French player from Bordeaux. Fundamentally, he has some fantastic attributes in the technicals and the physicals, but some of his mentals for an 18-year-old is absolutely outstanding. Of course, we've got the great determination, off the ball of 14, work rate of 14, and as it stands, he actually has the perfectionist personality, and we all know that is great. Whether he has that in every single time you load up the game or not, obviously we'll find out later on. This is just the alpha version. He has the likes to beat the offside trap player trait, which of course is fantastic for a pacey hitman striker, and he's actually quite tall as well. I like the look of this guy. For 18 years of age, this guy could be very special in the game. Now, a more of a household name in Jude Bellingham. Starting off, he looks absolutely fantastic, and I have high hopes that this year he could be even better than what he was in FM22. Because of course he has been playing really well in real life for Dortmund and England as well, playing in the Euros recently. And at 18 years of age, he already looks fantastic in FM22. He might cost you a little bit more for Borussia Dortmund, that's obviously goes without saying, but still, if you can get your hands on him, he's probably going to be one of the best midfielders in the game. More likely a world-class midfielder. By the way, there's also links down below for the other creators who are looking at the alpha, looking at some of the features, maybe the deadline day, that kind of stuff. And I will also have another video featuring something else from the alpha, completely new to today's video, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that one as well. But back to the list, we have Iker Bravo, 16 years of age this young man is, Spaniard as well, from Bayer Leverkusen. Now, I don't think he's as good as the first guy we looked at, but he is, of course, only 16. He's starting off his career, and you can approach to sign him straight away. So he does look quite good, and obviously he will have a lot of growth if you want him to be a first-team player. But again, £1.8 million compensation fee, that's really cheap. And a gamble, but I think it could be a gamble worth going for. Iker Bravo is definitely somebody maybe you should have on your list to take a look at. Back to Borussia Dortmund and back to more of a household name in Yusufa Moukoko. I of course have to show you some of these players because he does look absolutely fantastic yet again. He's 16 years of age. Yes, he's broke out into the first team, and yes, we can see he has a higher value than some of these players, but still, he looks fantastic. If you manage to get hold of him, he's probably going to bag you a lot of goals very early on in his young career. And when he develops, maybe you'll just have one of the best strikers in the world. Left-footed as well, 16 acceleration, 16 agility, 15 dribbling and finishing at the start of the game. This is day one of the game. He looks outstanding. Yusufa Moukoko, don't write him off just yet. Now we have another centre midfielder, German, 17 years of age, Robert Wagner. Starting off, good passing, good mentals, very good physicals for that centre midfield role, the 15 of natural fitness and 15 stamina. We heard Nick Madden talk about this new match engine and how, like, if you want to play a gegenpress, stamina and things like that are going to play a big part in it. So finding centre midfielders with high stamina and high natural fitness is probably going to be more sought after than ever before. And that is why players like Robert Wagner might be more valuable than what you actually think. Given that his value is only £1 to £2 million, let's ask an agent for his availability, which of course is a feature that you really need to be using because it gives you a value of how much you can buy this player for, and Freiburg will want anywhere between £1 to £2.1 million. Now we head over to France again, and with Ryan Cherki, 17 years of age this young man is now, and in previous iterations of Football Manager he has been a Wonderkid. This year is no different. In this alpha, of course, we can see he has some great attributes in dribbling and flair, technique, all at a 16. Other than that, there are a few things he needs to work on, but I'm sure with your development, given him first team football, he could turn out to be a very valuable player. With either foot as well, that can be really crucial. You can play him in a number of different positions. Very much a versatile player that could be great for your squad. A 17-year-old Belgian player, Abdul Karim Kamara. Now this guy kind of has some really good attributes, to be honest. 14s, dribbling, finishing, first touch, acceleration, decision makings. For such a young age, that's great to see. He does play in the strike role. He can also play on the wings as well. He's right-footed, so maybe as an inside forward, he'd be really good. Or as a winger, maybe if you could get his crossing slightly higher, that would be fantastic as well. Contract-wise, he is nailed down into a contract, but he only has the value range of 450 to 1.4 million pounds. So I dare say you wouldn't be wasting all of the money in your wallet on this one player, but you can probably pick him up for quite a nice little cheap price. That will definitely be valuable for you in the future. Now, the 8th player on this list is a right back, and a very good one, to say the least. I think I struggled last year to find some really good Wonderkid right backs, and Malo Gusto is a man who stands out very early on in this alpha as a player that I would definitely be checking out, because even at 18 years of age, he looks like he could be a first-team player for some of the top divisions. He has great physicals, he has some really good mental attributes, and what you need him for defensively, he has it. 12 in marking, passing, tackling. Those are the type of attributes which doesn't have to be the high 16s and 17s to be a really crucial player for your team, but a great squad player nonetheless. And when he does grow from being just 18 years of age, I dare say they will all increase. Now we head to the Championship. Fabio Carvalho, an English talent from Fulham. So my mate Matt, second yellow card, is going to love the fact that this guy looks absolutely fantastic in the game. 18 years of age, can play as a natural in behind the striker, but he can play on the wings or up front should you need him to. He just looks a fantastic attacking playmaker, to be honest. Great physical attributes, 15s, 14s, you can't go wrong with that. And then even the technicals, 14s there, free kick taking, he's really good. 13 for passing, 14 for vision. Even his mentals, they're nothing to be snuffed at. They actually look fantastic. He has a high value though, the high value range that we can see that if we do ask availability from the agent, they are looking around about the 26 to 33 million pound mark, but he does look like one of the better players on this list. So is he going to be one of the best Wonderkids on the game? Well, I guess we'll soon find out. But what I can almost guarantee being one of the best Wonderkids on the game, because he probably already is Jamal Musiala. 18 years of age, from Bayern Munich. This guy looks immense. 17 dribbling, 16 first touch. Even his physicals, again, they look fully developed already in what you'd consider the positions that he is used for. Yes, we know this guy has burst onto the scene in real life recently. He was decent in last year's game. He is far better this year. I think he's been given a massive upgrade, and I'm so pleased for that because he looks absolutely fantastic. A lot of really likable attributes in a number of different positions, in a number of different roles that you can use. Yes, he might be on the expensive side. 14 million to 17 as it stands, if you ask the agent. That is a steal if you ask me. That looks absolutely fantastic. This is the reason why I left him to last, because I dare say he is the best on this list. What do you think? So that's my list. Remember to check out tomorrow's video. We'll be looking into something different. But of course, remember, this is the alpha version of the game. But everything I'm seeing so far is getting me very excited for Football Manager 2022. And I hope you're getting excited as well. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.